Hi Just Dancers and welcome in your reaction video of the year. Grab your popcorn because I'm about to discover Just Dance 2024 edition. Are we excited? Yes, we are. I'm gonna scream a lot. I hope you too because I hope we're gonna have a lot of surprises. Speaking of surprises, you know every year this reaction video is made with guests and this year no, I have a guess. I wanted to make it extra special because last year was extra special. Link over there. This year, I do not have a Just Dancer. I do not have 2 Just Dancers. I don't have 3 Just Dancers. I do not have a million Just Dancers either, but I have somebody that basically created the Just Dance game. Let's go. Here is Matthew Tomkinson! Hi, Matthew! Oh, the mic, it's better with the mic.
Of course it is. Thank you for having me.
Matthew is the creative director of Just Dance. You participated in the entire creation of this new edition, correct?
Yes, I did.
He knows everything. So obviously he will not be there to react to what we're gonna see because he made it. But he will be there for commentary purpose, for insights, for secrets, and maybe you will react to my reactions.
Yeah, it's a reaction video of your reactions.
So it's more like an interview. You've been working on Just Dance since?
The second one, actually. So I've worked between Just Dance 2 and Just Dance 2016. I worked on another Ubisoft project after that. And I came back as creative director 3 years ago at the beginning of Just Dance 2022.
You remember Just Dance 2022 when the map started to be like... Oh, come on, take it.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, one thing I forget to say. I'm going to ask you questions because I'm the voice of the community here. If you cannot answer my question, I am willing to give you a joker. Boombala.
Okay, there's a safe word for the joker.
Yeah,
then.
Boombala.
Okay, Boombala.
Boombala. What are going to be the songs of the next Just Dance game?
Boombala.
Exactly. Boombala. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's go. We are on the picture menu and I think we already have things to say about it. But first, I wanted to give a bit of context of this reaction video because it will be obviously a bit different from the previous one because the base game is staying the same. Just Dance 2024 is more like an update to the perpetual base, which is now called simply Just Dance.
Indeed. So really the idea is that it's been almost 15 years now that we've done games yearly, one after the other. And until now, when you add a new game, well, you didn't have the songs from the previous game. So the thing that we wanted to do is to allow players to have all their songs at the same place, with the same progression, and also with the same features. So we don't have to redevelop the game again and again, and that takes a lot of time on our development process. So this is, for us, much easier, and what is easier for us is better for players in the end.
I think it's gonna be easier for players in the end. Right now, and again, I'm gonna speak like the devil. I'm gonna be the voice of the community. Not that the community is devil, it's just that we're asking for a lot because that's our passion, so we're very passionate. Right now, it's maybe not the best platform because we lost a lot of songs by losing Just Dance Unlimited, for example. But it is true that in due time, everybody will be able to play together, and I guess in due time, we'll have as many songs on Just Dance Plus as on Just Dance Unlimited. Question?
Actually, those are 2 different topics. The songs of Just Dance Plus and Just Dance Unlimited, it's not linked to the fact that we changed the game. It's more with the contracts we have with music licensing that we had to renew. So we are doing everything we can to bring back as many songs as possible because we know that players love to have lots of variety. For the game itself, yes, it's a different platform. It enables us to add new features, but that will benefit to all players.
Yes.
Previously, if you include new features in, I don't know, Just Dance 2015, the players from Just Dance 2014
didn't have them.
Now, when we add features at the moment of the release of Just Dance 2024 edition, all Just Dance 2023 edition players can benefit.
Yeah, and we'll come up to that because obviously we're going to speak about features. So the picture menu changed, but we know all the heroes from the menu. They are the heroes of Just Dance 2023. Sarah, Wanderlust, Briana, Jack Rose, Mihaly, and Night Swan. I guess that's already a huge indicator that there's gonna be a new story with the same character. Was that the vision of the team when you updated the menu?
Well, indeed, you could think that those are the same characters, but are they? You will have to discover.
Wait, I have to look closer. I don't see a difference, but you know, we were teased a new storyline for Just Dance 2024, and I am super eager to watch what's gonna happen because the Just Dance team, I hate to say he's basically the Just Dance team.
Oh no, I'm not. There's lots of people with me.
You're representing the team.
I'm representing the team for sure. Yeah.
So you teased us a lot, but didn't give us a lot of answers in the previews. I guess on purpose. So I am really eager to see that because right now I just don't know. So let's click. We are in. So first thing I want to say, Joy-Con, phone, the community wants to know, can we expect someday to play again with something else than a controller?
Should I already use my Boombada?
Boombada.
You remember that we already discussed it quite a while ago, the two of us on stream.
Yes, during the launch party of Just Dance 2023.
Exactly, so you remember very well.
The link is here.
So we are looking at different opportunities, I would say. That's the kind of answer I'm happy to give you today. But no announcement now.
3 days later.
So as usual, guys, we're gonna go through the menu starting from top to bottom, and obviously we will take a huge time at the end to discover full gameplays because I think a lot of them have some secrets. We're gonna see about that. So first, the UI of the game stayed the same because as we said, it is an update. So the first thing is the search bar, which is still there. Now, I wanna check, is it updated or not? I wanna try to search for baby. He's already laughing.
I think I will have to come back until you get Baby Shark or Baby One More Time.
Baby one more time, not Baby Shark.
I will make sure that it's only Baby Shark that appears.
When can we expect an update on this? Because I think that's not right, that we have to type the entire song to get a result. Is that something the team is working on?
It is something the team is working on.
Yes!
We are fully aware of that and that it's not the most convenient solution.
Yeah, and way to like write
exactly.
the titles, because some titles are like, you should see me in a crown, and I would probably write crown.
No, of course.
And now the next thing I want to search, see if it got updated, like real quick, just to see if Toxic appears there. No, still no. No, the question behind this was, I remember the Just Dance game accounts on social media tweeted like a long time ago, back when it was still Twitter, that there's some Easter eggs that can appear when you type certain words. Are you aware of that? And where...
No, I am aware of that.
And what can I type to get one? Like, give me one word for an Easter egg. Nobody ever found anything.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
Do you want to send a message to somebody or what?
I could.
2 hours later.
Okay, I have it.
You have the answer?
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm a bit stressed.
Easter egg of the search bar. What am I typing?
Have you ever tried spoon?
Spoon, like God is a spoon? I don't think I ever tried. No, wait.
There you go.
God is a spoon!
I'm surprised that the community never found this one.
I don't think, like, probably there's gonna be somebody in the comment like, oh yeah, I knew I tried, probably.
Okay.
But from what I knew, nobody found an Easter egg.
Do you want to try another one?
Yes!
Last
please.
one. The other ones are for you to find.
To figure out, okay.
Have you ever tried chicken?
Oh no, this is not smelling good. Is it gonna give us the Boy with Love Extreme?
There you go. But not only, look.
Well, this is the Isidora has the chicken walking.
There you go.
Okay, I like that. So there are indeed some Easter egg. Thank you for that. Next tab is the feed one. Nothing really new here. By the way, we're recording this reaction video a few days before the release of the game. We are currently not October 24. We are a bit before that. So you will see it a bit later. There's things that probably will show on October 24, but we don't have them yet. I'll come back on this. On the feed tab, something that we were expecting, I remember in the video of last year with all the group, was like, can we get updates, for example, on new songs arriving in the game? I saw on some of my friends' accounts that you guys added, like super recently, a few days ago, a big batch of songs on Just Dance Plus. Where can I find this information? Why is it not in the feed tab? Why?
Okay, I understand now that I'm here to be yelled at.
Oh, can we have this, please, please, please?
That's really something we could do in the future, I think.
Okay.
You have to know that I don't control everything on the Just
What?
Dance
We thought
universe.
you control everything.
I'm not here to commit to things. But
Okay, that's not a will, that's a could.
yeah, that's a could. Yeah.
Do you think it would be cool?
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Okay.
That would be cool as long as we don't put too much information in the face of players.
The next tab is the event tab. We're not going to spend long on it because this one gets updated all year long. This is the fourth season we're having on this new Just Dance. I was going to say Just Dance 2023, but I think we should name it more like we have a Just Dance platform. This is the fourth season we have on it. And this one is centered around Just Dance 2024. I didn't unlock everything yet. In the future, we can expect like to have seasons continue to pop regularly. It's in the plans of the team.
Yes, it's a great way for us to bring about new customization options for the players,
For
new
sure.
reasons to play, new content, both returning maps, new maps also. What we are doing now is that we are trying to make them even more consistent with the theme. It's not always easy also because it's hard to manage the timing for music licensing, I would say.
Is that why you didn't announce DJ Got Us Falling in Love again?
Well, sometimes we don't master the timing of announcement of all of the songs. So we have to adapt. And when we produce as much content as we do, because we produce around 70 maps per year, sometimes, things slip. That happens.
I understand what you're saying around the theme. For example, the Eurovision one was very like super 100% themed. And even in that one, we had a surprise begging. So
Indeed.
surprises, surprises. Okay, next tab is the home one. So I bet this one on the day of the release of the game will maybe have the new story playlist there. Maybe not. We'll see.
You'll see.
This one gets updated all year long. So with like highlights on new songs, for example, Euphoria's there. I'm Good got released a few days ago. They're having like title cards for like, oh, this is the brand new thing. It's a cool page, got introduced with this new formula of Just Dance and probably gonna keep on getting improved with time.
The idea for this page is more when you don't know what to play.
Yeah.
We give you different ideas.
I like
with the
sensual
theme.
replay. Like this
Sensual
game
replay.
knows me.
Indeed.
Local fast songs, physical, toxic. Here we go.
When you say that the game knows you, indeed, it's really based on the way you play, on your habits, what you like, and it's trying to propose things that sometimes you've already played or some things that you haven't played. That's really it.
Yeah.
It's more meant for when you want to get a new idea.
I have to admit that I do not use this tab most of the time, except for the first line, which I found super useful because that's where you find the novelties most of the time.
Yeah.
Right now, it's unexplored popular songs, but now that I'm seeing it, like a bit of fun. Okay, this game knows me very well. Next one, I'm super excited because this is the big tab. The majority of the new stuff is there. As I said, we're currently a few days before the release of the game. I think there are songs that are in there that were not announced. I say that because of the teaser we had with written Tainted Love, Swan Lake remix. So I propose I navigate through the playlist and see if there's something new.
Let's do it.
A Night in the Chateau de Versailles. Okay, this one was announced by a picture, I think. Is
Yeah.
this a French exclusive?
No, it's
Okay.
worldwide.
That's the collab of the year? Like, how would you describe it?
That's one of the collabs that we've done. We've done several collaborations, and this one is really unique. Actually, this is something that was proposed to us because of the Olympics in Paris next year.
Oh,
It's an initiative that is called Cultural Olympics. It's not only about sports, but it's also sports and culture in general. And we were pitched the idea of showcasing Baroque dancing and to do a partnership with the Château de Versailles directly. And we were allowed to go there, take pictures of every places we wanted to, and recreate this place in 3D to have really a map happening in the Château de Versailles.
so are you telling me they didn't dance in Versailles?
Actually, all the pictures that you see are really like photogrammetry. It's a technique where you take pictures of the different elements and you put them on 3D elements to recreate a place.
So you recreated Versailles in the game. So you took pictures, but weren't you allowed to use, for example, I think there was an Assassin's Creed that took place in Paris/Versailles. Couldn't you have used that?
Indeed, we can collaborate with all the different Ubisoft projects to take some assets. Here, for what we needed, it wasn't really useful to take their 3D modeling of the different places because they don't have exactly the same level of geometry.
Okay.
But it's really something that we could do. And if you think that there is a setting from a Ubisoft game that we should inspire ourselves to create a map, actually I would be interested in knowing, because that could bring us some ideas to make a mashup.
You know one of my favorite Ubisoft game outside of Just Dance? Do you know what that is?
No, I don't.
Rayman.
Oh, yeah. But we already did. Love is all.
Love is all?
There's lots of Rayman assets in it.
Ah, maybe like the things flying around.
Yeah, exactly. And even the forest, etc. And
Okay.
actually, before we switched to the game engine Unity, we were on the same game engine as Rayman.
Okay, so that's already done. Now you guys can tell us in the comments which game would you like to see collab or integrated in Just Dance.
When we use the characters, it's a different thing. Then we have to see with the brands if they're okay. Rainbow Six, I'm not sure they would be super happy. Or maybe they would. Do we
Would
want
you-
to have
yeah.
operators dancing?
And then we have to call Agent D first.
Yeah. There you go.
Because they must
Oh,
be
they
colleagues.
should include Agent D in
Rainbow Six.
That would be awesome.
Okay, next, Akira. I cannot wait to try this one. I'm super excited for it because, you know, Portuguese Brazil, let's go. After party, butter extreme, calm down. Can heat, can't tame her. I'm so excited to dance it. Oh, she looks so pretty on the thumbnail. Chaise longue, okay. Cradles, cure for me. Ooh, we love the thumbnail with the wings behind her. Very, very pretty. We're gonna have to watch this one because I need to see if there's some lore in it. Cure for me paper version. Can I say to you, like, face to face, it's not my favorite one.
You can.
Okay.
You can say me whatever you want.
Anyway.
But well, we can discuss it more if you want. It's really one of the coolest thing about Just Dance is that we're releasing lots of maps every year. Not for everyone, and sometimes some maps are for almost no one. I hope that this one, that there will be players
Almost
loving
no
it.
one, you
Bah.
said. Do you want to give an example of a song that was almost
That
for no
wouldn't
one?
be like from the last years. It would be maybe from the past.
I want it. Give me a name.
I'm trying to think.
Because you guys have the data of how much the songs
Yeah, we
are
do.
played.
We do, and sometimes it's so disappointing.
Disappointing.
Yeah, because we have some maps that we love and that you do love too that are not played that much.
Are you saying Toxic was not played?
No, don't worry.
Okay,
Toxic
okay.
was
I got
played.
there for a
Don't
second.
worry. One very sad example is Love Me Land.
Oh, really?
I guess it's because the song is not the most known song ever.
Yeah.
And also it has the hard difficulty.
Yeah, it's hard and
And-
it's a style that you have to be confident with your body to
Yeah.
really appreciate and dance. In the preview, you see just a split where she's on the ground doing this.
Yeah.
Maybe it impressed some people, but it's made it super special for the Just Dance fans because that's one of our favorites because of that. So I guess this one was made more for us, I'd say.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a song that
Yeah.
really nobody liked.
Nobody.
But it doesn't come to my mind.
Is never gonna say we were this close to, you know, the biggest flop of Just Dance. This close. Okay, we'll continue on the menu. Despecha, Don't Sha. Ooh, it looks pretty. Oh, it looks so pretty. Okay, Flowers Fitness version. Give me more! I'm gonna dance this one. I
Of
can
course
already
you will.
tell you that. Give me more extreme. Arr! How you like that? Extreme version with the hammer on the thumbnail of Blackpink. I can see that. I am my own muse. It's perturbating me because, you know, I have this love-hate for Rasputin because people make me dance it so much. It's not because it's a bad map. Literally, when it got released, I already was playing Just Dance and it was one of the map I was playing the most. So I understand from where the love is coming, but to have to dance it like so much, I developed that kind of hate for Rasputin. And I'm seeing this thumbnail and he looks a bit sexy, you know what? You know what I mean?
He does.
This one we're gonna have to look as well because
Of course.
lore, for sure. I wanna dance with somebody, so cute. I'm not here to make friends. Sam Smith? This was not announced. It's not a question, it's an affirmation.
By me and drop a line. No, you've never been this high. Don't be scared if you like it, 'cause I'm not here to
Dancing on the tables.
No, I'm not here to make friends, yeah. 'Cause I'm not here to make friends. I need a lover. I need a lover.
on. So it's a trio. I want to see the names of the coach. Cameron, Sailor, and Valentine with a little heart here. So is it like a trio, but more like on stage with a main character?
Yes, indeed. When we do the trios, we don't always have this kind of formation with one main. Sometimes we like also to have three that are at the same level. But here, yes, for sure.
That's cool. Okay, I'm always fascinated when I see stuff that I never see before. Because it's just like watching the preview, except like right now we're in the game. So first time Sam Smith in Just Dance, I think.
I'm not sure, actually.
I'm not sure either. That's why I was.
But it doesn't come to me which one we made.
Which one could have been? People in the comment are gonna be like, but it's obvious. It's this song. Okay, I'm good. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Ooh, the Kill Bill. The thumbnail is really something. I am really curious to watch this one too, because I have to tell you, the preview left me a bit hungry. Like my appetite was not satisfied. Makeba.
This is the one we are going to dance together.
No! Okay, I told Matthew before we start to record, like you will be able to choose some of the songs we'll watch. This is your choice?
It's not always my choice, but it's my responsibility.
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
So I totally assume the fact that we included My Name Is in the game.
Okay, real terms now. How do you justify making a fool of these 4 icons of Just Dance? How do you justify that?
Well, actually, they are not like taking themselves too seriously. And maybe you should start not taking yourself too seriously too, Dina.
Oh my god, I know they're not like serious, but this is a kid's song. Look at the coach of Without Me Extreme. Does she look like happy to be there?
But they are not the most serious characters neither, I would say.
They are badass.
Gimme More, she's badass
Yeah.
today. Here, are they really badass?
Or here, no, but they used to be badass. They used to be the coach of an Eminem song.
My name is Boom Boom, Boom Boom Boom.
My name is Chicky. My name is Cha Cha.
That's one of the things I love about Just Dance is that at some point you can be badass and at some point you can be okay, not to
And
be
sometimes you
too
can be a clown?
serious. Yeah, why not?
Oh, we got Never Be Like You with Mihaly like flying on this thumbnail. We're obviously gonna watch this one as well. Rapper's Delight. Okay, Cell that we already know. Say My Name Extreme version. So I didn't notice on my last reaction video, but now it's obviously in there. Oh, 7. Wait, what? 7. There's another K-pop song! Okay, with the background of Boy With Love?
Indeed.
I'm not a specialist for K-pop. Is this the same background because Jungkook is part of the BTS?
Indeed.
Big brain here.
There are similarities with the background of Boy With Love. It's the same place, but some twist also.
Okay. That emphasizes my question because I wanted to ask, we all thought Say My Name was going to have a simpler version. And I have to say, I'm kind of glad you didn't do it because then there's space for other songs like 7.
Eventually.
What makes you decide, oh, we're going to do a simplified version or not?
The thing is that we love to include K-pop songs and lots of players want some K-pop songs. The challenge that we have, they do have official choreos and awesome official choreos that we all love, but it makes them very not accessible to players.
Yeah, I think on the preview you cannot really see it, but people told me like this one is going to be extreme, extreme, extreme. So I suggest that's the one you will dance.
It's a very good example that you're giving. Myself, I cannot do the extreme versions. I have no fun doing them. I know that they are awesome for lots of very good dancers, but for me, it's way too hard. So that's very complex for us because we are limited in the number of maps that we can produce every year. We have to make choices because the number of songs stay the same, but it's the number of maps. So it's a very difficult dilemma, and that we've balanced in some way in Just Dance 2023, in some way in 2024, and we'll see how we do it in the future.
Okay.
And also, I am fully aware of the feedback from the community. Some players that feel that it makes too many K-pop maps.
Okay. I didn't think we had so much influence. I say we as a community. Like, you're really listening to the community?
Yes, a lot. For me, that's really was something that I do a lot.
Yeah.
I don't take all the creative decisions based on the feedback from the community, because the community is a very specific audience for the game. You are playing a lot the game, you have very different take, and Just Dance is a game that can be played by lots of different people, lots of families, as you know, lots of people that don't dance that much, and it's important to balance, of course, for everyone. But yes, we know. Yeah, we know.
I feel a responsibility all of a
Of course
sudden.
you do.
Oh my god, I need to be careful what I say.
But like, for example, troll maps are going to stay. You know, Dina, even if I know that you don't really like them.
I mean, we're gonna go until the end of this playlist, and I will tell you my opinion on the trolls of this year.
Okay.
Shiny Little Love. Oh, he's cute on his little
Indeed.
desk. Stronger, What Doesn't Kill You. Survivor. Oh, that's funny that the two Briana end up next to each other.
And that's just because of the alphabetical order. That's
Okay.
totally random.
Survivor. Oh, okay. I don't want to see this preview. I think I should just watch it like entirely when we're gonna do
Agreed.
for the
Let's
story
not
mode.
watch the
And there's
preview.
Tainted Love right next to it. What? With shadows. I think the second character is Sarah because I see the huge sleeves of her jacket. Third character might be Wanderlust. The others, I am not sure. Oh, this is dark. This is mysterious. This is secret. He's so excited because he knows and I don't. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's two different songs. I was not even sure like if it was gonna be Tainted Love Swan Lake remix or if it's like another song. So Swan Lake is by the Just Dance Orchestra and Tainted Love by the Just Dancers. What's the difference between the Just Dance Orchestra and the Just Dancers?
Actually, the thing is that those are maps that we produce in Ubisoft with lots of different artists, and some of them are fictional artists that
All of
don't
them
really
are
do.
fictional artists, aren't they?
Not all of them.
The orchestra is not fictional, it's a real orchestra.
Yeah, there's a real orchestra somewhere, but
Is it
it's
in
not
your
a Just
office?
Dance orchestra in the office. I think I shouldn't say the truth. I should like just yes, we do have a Just Dance orchestra.
There's
that
a special room with
they
written orchestra.
they all have instruments in all colors, very bright, very saturated. We would love to tell the story of those fictional bands someday, and maybe we will.
The girly team,
For example, the
we
lore
don't
of the
need
girly
to
team.
know about them because they're dead.
You think so?
I won't so.
Maybe they did join Night Swan Army.
They can stay there. Fine with me. As a final answer, Just Dance Orchestra when it's just music, the Just Dancers when there's somebody singing. And we're going on for Titi Me Pregunto. Treasure. Ooh, Vampire. Ooh. Wasabi. Oh, the thumbnail for Wasabi. It's something. Whitney. Full of colors. I wouldn't have imagined a thumbnail like this for Whitney. And we finished with Woof. And You Should See Me in a Crown. Okay, so there was like, I think 4 songs I didn't know in there. So one thing that's kind of new is the thing on the right, the filter section. We have it since the launch of Just Dance 2023, but you guys updated it recently by new filters, Opus. I think it was not there before.
Yeah, it's new.
So now we can actually have our songs sorted by Just Dance Edition, which is gonna be more and more useful with time because
In 5 years, you might need it.
alphabetically, I think this was already there. I think what's kind of new is
Effort.
effort.
Indeed, and it's really linked to the workout mode. And we knew that some players also wanted to find the maps that were corresponding to the effort they were able to give.
At the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, why did you do Opus just recent to old and not old to recent?
I don't have the answer for that. I could guess that maybe at some point, if we have too many options, that could be a bit cluttered.
Definitely.
But I will ask the question back at the office.
Okay.
think you guessed right. I think that most people will want recent to old more than old to recent.
But you know, like with this Just Dance game gonna be like the base game for the entire future, I think in due time, some people that maybe had a lot of fun on the old Just Dance game could be like, oh, I want like a revival moment. And because it's not easy, there's no button that can make you go from one section to the other.
Not yet.
Because right now we have the trigger. So the trigger still triggers the emojis. And now the other trigger is triggering something else, which is called the sweat mode. We'll come back on it in a few seconds. But first, we are gonna go until the end of that menu. So next one is playlist. I don't think there's anything new here yet, but I expect it to be updated once the game is released with probably the new story mode playlist.
Not only does new playlist in general.
So will the new playlist replace the existing playlist?
No, they're added. They don't replace them.
Can you give me the name of the new playlist?
Of course. Dance with the Swan.
Dance with the Swan. Okay, that says a lot about the entire story. Why is this story accessible through a playlist and not through a mode? We had the All-Stars mode for Just Dance 2020. It was a mode.
Yeah.
In my player's opinion, I would like it better in a mode because then we are faced with some situation, example, Can't Stop the Feeling, where the introduction lasts forever. And when you're not into the story mode, even in your head, you know, you just want to dance that song, it's kind of a pain. So why make it into a playlist?
So I totally understand. Being able to skip it is more a matter of priority of development. The reason why it's because it's really made as a playlist. The All-Star mode was a bit different because you had a specific menu where you had the panda traveling through the space bus, I guess, etc. For now, we really developed it like a playlist. Like the idea was really to put all the cinematics integrated directly in the video because it's really represented with the same characters. In All-Star mode, it was more like cartoon characters. Here is the real characters. So that's the way it was done. But that could be an idea also to be able to go through a game mode. That's something we could imagine in the future. Indeed.
Used, could, not will. Going on for profile. So,
yay.
Profile, I think I have something to say, and I think that's gonna disappoint some of you. But I also have a good news. Because we're a few days before the release of the game, I was told that the progression bars are not updated and the locker room is not updated because there will be new rewards and new progressions with the release of Just Dance 2024, correct?
Correct.
The disappointment is that because the game's not released, I don't have access to the new progression goals, items / rewards. So I won't be able to show them to you in this video. I won't be able to see them today. But the good news is that when this video will be released, I will have already first tried the game. I will have already streamed the game with some guests. It's not going to be Matthew.
Okay, you don't want me anymore. I'll go back and just do the game.
So you will have a replay of my streams where I will have discovered the new rewards, and it's available already on my sister channel, the Ferdinand TV. I'm gonna put the link right here. This is the replay of my stream. Go check it out. You will see us react to all the novelties in that section, because unfortunately right now there's nothing for us to see. But I have a question. The players want the ability to create several dancer cards. Families plays on the game together, but only one can have their beautiful avatar with their background, and the rest are like dancer 1, dancer 2, or something like this. Can we have this?
We are fully aware that it's really something that we need to do. There are some technical aspects to it that I won't dive into, but in the future, yes, there will be some day where we will be able to add it.
They heard us.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna finish with Just Dance Plus. People buying Just Dance 2024, they have 1 month of Just Dance Plus.
Indeed.
We're gonna go quickly through the settings because nothing really brand new here, I think.
No, there's something brand new here.
Oh, okay.
If you go to local storage.
Oh, true.
Since we are releasing more content, now you have the ability to choose the songs that you want to download. We are limited for technical reason to a number of slots that can be downloaded. If you want to play without being connected online,
Okay.
you have the ability to download 40 songs. And now you can choose which songs that you want to download from the main game. It can be Just Dance Plus for now.
Okay, and I can choose like when I go into a song
Absolutely.
individually and
And there you go.
okay.
It's really simple.
We say that because for Just Dance 2023, it was possible to download the Just Dance 2023 songs, and that was it.
It was a batch only. Now you have more choice.
Okay, so that's new on local storage. Oh, now we have challenge invitations here. Let's talk about challenge, actually. So, with the release of 2024, there's no new mode coming out on the day of the release of the game, but there were already quite recently new modes added to the game. One of them being the workout mode. The workout mode looks like this. It tells you the number of played song, the number of calories burned, and your concrete dance time. I say concrete dance time because these numbers are only gonna get updated while playing a song. I speak like I made it. It's just because I already tested it, and I tested it in a stream when I had to burn 1,000 calories. And if I had to wait until the game to tell me 1,000 calories, I would be dead and buried already because this only counts the calories during the song. Is that due to a limitation? Is that due to a logic?
But the logic behind it is that really what we can easily track is when you are doing a movement, and here we can have good estimates of how much calories you can do. And it's a bit different from other devices that track all your daily life, like your watch or things like that.
I compared this
Here,
to a
it's
sport watch.
yeah, exactly. If sports watch, it's meant to support all activities in general.
And I have a tendency to move when I speak.
Most people don't spend that many calories. Even if you do spend calories just by standing or thinking or doing whatever. Anyway, for all those devices, you have to know that it's an estimation. None of them are fully accurate, but still, we believe that it can be a very good motivation, and lots of players were asking for it, to display the number of kilocalories, because it helps you remind just the basic fact that if you play Just Dance compared to other video games, you're burning calories.
I think it's still a nice addition, and I totally understand that a lot of people like want to know like an approximate numbers of the calories they would have burned. Because for sure, like the number that's written, for sure you burned it. That's for sure. And probably you burned like even more.
Yeah.
And the other mode is the challenger mode. So that's a mode that allows you to challenge somebody's score. I'm Good is out for a week at the release of the game because it was released on my birthday. It was a gift from me.
For sure, but of
For
course.
sure.
But actually, I think you said that you wanted this song.
Yes, I really like it. So I was very happy.
It's just for you, not because it's a huge song from this year.
No, of course not. So for the challenger mode, in each song, you have a challenge that's presented to you. Most of the time, it's like either somebody you know from your friends list, from what I noticed, either somebody that's close to your score. My actual score on I'm Good being 0, I'm being challenged to try to manage to pass Sun, which has 506 points on the song. Do you think we could beat that?
Me, I don't know. You have lots of experience. Maybe you can.
You know what? I challenge us to challenge this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Only one player.
no!
We cannot do the two of us.
Oh no! Could you still dance it with me?
Of course I can.
Even without the controller, it's fine?
Yeah, of course. Let's do it.
Okay.
Maybe it's better that the community doesn't see my score. I would lose my credibility.
Which character do you want to do?
Well, I'm open to doing both, as you want.
Okay, I'll stay on the pink, because it's made for me, you remember?
Of course. I'll do Beau Blue.
Don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Woohoo!
Don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Hey! Clap, yes!
Don't you know I'm good? Yeah, I'm feeling alright.
Final pose, same as before. Yeah! I think I managed! 12,879. Congrats to you
Cool,
too, Matthew.
congrats to you.
So that's what the challenger mode does at the end. It compares your score to the score of the person you were challenging. One thing I'm going to show before we sit down and catch our breath is that you can also challenge your friends. So you can go in the leaderboard of your friends and you can try to challenge them. Like you pick one of your friend and you're like, challenge. And you can also challenge anybody you would like in the world leaderboard. Like Rama, we could challenge that person. We cannot beat them. 13,333. So Matthew, to finish on the modes, we said challenge mode, workout mode are pretty new. We already have the multiplayer that's in Just Dance, which I know a lot of people would like to see it available with a system of matchmaking, because necessarily you don't have a friend connected at the same time as you. Is that something you're working on?
It's something we would love to work on. It's always a matter of priority. There are lots of work to do on multiplayer. It's very time consuming. I'm quite positive that it will happen someday. I cannot say when.
But that's something that even the team would find.
Yeah, of course. It's really something that we struggled to have on the very first version and that we wanted to have. We encountered some challenges, technical challenges, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it's your face, but this multiplayer is not really working all the time. But yeah.
Things are improving.
It's improving.
It's improving. But for sure, we would love players to be able to play with random people.
Okay, that's one thing. There's two other modes I would like to talk about. So we have the challenge mode. Is that related to the announcement that the team made a few months ago about the comeback of the World Dance Floor?
No, it's an online mode that allows you to play with other players, even if you're not available at the same moment.
Yeah.
So that's really the idea, and that allows you to play with your friends much more easier. But no, that's not World Dance Floor.
So World Dance Floor, where is it?
If we are to do, or when we will be to do World Dance Floor or something in the spirit, it will be a full-fledged mode. But when, I cannot say.
This year?
Boombala.
It's coming. One day. We just have to be super patient. Next mode, I know the community would love to have back, the battle mode. Explaining what the battle mode is in just a few words. It was a mode that was introduced back in Just Dance 4, I think, where two coach from songs we already know, like for example, it could be Kill Bill against I Wanna Dance With Somebody, would battle, and the song would be divided in section, and each coach could win a specific section. And at the end of the song, you would see, oh, Kill Bill won, or I Wanna Dance With Somebody won.
What I can explain is that there are two aspects to this game mode that I also love. There is the fact that, of course, you have to develop the game mode itself, but also you do have to do the content for it, the maps, and the maps are very long to produce. And here it's even longer because you have to do two versions in one map. You have to do one version where one side is winning and the other one where the other side is winning.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it will never happen, but compared to game modes like World Dance Floor, for example, it's even more complex in some way because for every map you have to produce two versions on top of the main version of the song. If we were to do so, maybe we would remove two maps from the game in terms of bandwidth. Because we are a limited number of developers and we already do lots of work. The team is doing an amazing job, but like they also have personal lives. At some point they need to go back to their home.
I'm gonna be truthful, this battle mode was something I really played a lot back in the day because it seems like you are really the coach because whatever you do is impacting the direct song. So I think that's what made it extra special. But I also understand what you're saying is that you have to record like basically two more maps.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have less maps. Choices.
Yeah, always difficult choices, but that's life.
That were all my questions about the modes. Do you want to add something? Like, do you want to tease something else?
What I can say is that we are still eager to release improvements over the game, new features, new game modes, and we are listening and doing our best.
I think that's a satisfactory answer. Before we go into the story playlist, I do not have the playlist, but we will play them in the order that the playlist will be available. One question as a Just Dance team, how do you choose what makes a good playlist for an edition of the game?
Let me know how much time you want me to talk about it, because we could take a lot of time.
Okay, you have 2 minutes.
2 minutes. So for every Just Dance game, we try to find, of course, a mix of songs that are huge, recent, popular songs.
Okay, that's for example, I'm Good,
I'm Good,
here.
for example.
Or Despecha.
Despecha is one that is very recent, Flowers.
Flowers.
But also some anthems, more from the past. Stronger is a very good example that I wanted to do for a very long time. Survivor. But also sometimes we come up more with a creative idea first, and then we try to see which song would fit best. The first example would be the story playlist.
Okay.
We usually start with the characters and the story that we want to tell for them. Canned Heat. We went for it because we wanted to start with very good vibe. We wanted a song that was fitting for Wanderlust. We wanted to start with him because he's really at the center of all those characters. Other examples could be about I Am My Own Muse. We wanted also to keep on telling the story of Rasputin and the Bride, and we were looking for a song that could be with lots of drama, lots of energy, and that could also be a different take on the Rasputin that we are used to know. So that's why we went for this song.
Okay, that's the examples of songs that you picked based on the story you want to say.
Yeah, exactly. There are also songs where we like also to surprise the players with that they are not expecting. Could be like usually the songs that we take for the Panda. It's more like classic hits, but they are not obvious for Just Dance. It's not like dance anthems, but that have a better vibe for it.
Rapper's Delight.
Rapper's Delight. It's also because we love to include some hip hop in the game.
Yeah.
The thing is that the game is meant for the family, and we're supposed to be 3+. You know that we have to censor songs, and if you take more recent hip-hop, that's much more complex because usually the lyrics don't make it, or the song would be filled with holes, so we cannot really do it. Last but not least, we also try to have a balance in terms of genre. So we have some Latin songs, we have some more Afro-pop songs, K-pop songs, obviously.
Shezong, is that for the UK audience? Because I saw a lot of comments on my video reaction saying it was a huge hit in the UK.
I would say it's still an underdog compared to other songs. It's quite a surprise. Here it's a bit more different. It's more for the global balance of the tracklist. We like also to have something that is surprising with a different genre. Here we are closer to a punk rock song, I would say, but with a very surprising vibe. They are not really into it, and it's usually not
they
the
don't
energy.
really care,
You look at Ken Tamer or Candy just next to
she
it.
cares.
Not the same energy
She cares
at
for
all.
sure.
And also, it's a song that also some people in the team really loved, and I love what we created out of it. And we have other examples like Cradles. The music is a bit similar, I would say, to Human from Just Dance 2022. It's lots of great opportunities to create a very precise choreo. It's a difficult choreo, but you can really follow the music, and we believe that it's awesome choreo.
Like a clock ticking. Like.
Those are the different reasons. I think I took more than 2 minutes.
It's fine, but you forgot one subject.
The troll songs.
I'm gonna say, to your credits, I feel like this year you did not exaggerate at all with the troll songs. What I would put as a troll thing that I don't want to hear about, I would say There's Only My Name Is.
Okay.
So you guys tamed yourselves. Thank you. Should I expect more to come out, or am I congratulating you for a reason?
Well, I feel it's more a miss than if we didn't put enough songs that were annoying.
Oh, for me, there's enough.
As I was saying, the game is really meant for plenty of different audiences, and those kind of songs, like when you are doing a party, when you're playing with kids, when you want to act stupid and feel like it's okay to be yourself. Actually, we know that it's the type of songs that have lots of success in the game.
I understand that.
I can tell you that Chacaron is way higher than Love Bill. Obviously.
Don't we love to know that? So Chacaron is not the song that flopped.
Oh, not at all. And maybe thanks to you, you made it big.
Wow, yes, I'm so happy about that.
No, it didn't. And actually, the thing that you can do, of course, you can always say what you like, you don't like, but just play the songs you love and don't play the songs you don't love.
I think it's time to dive into the story playlist. So, am I right to say it starts with Canned Heat?
It does.
Okay, we're not gonna watch Canned Heat because I've already watched it in full. You can get a resume of what's interesting for the lore in this song. Now, I'm At the beginning, we can see Wanderlust dressed up as the Traveler. Every main character of Just Dance 2023 was introduced during the song, and of course, at the end, something bad must happen. Okay, so Night Swan is back, and she's back to take control with which song comes next?
You Should See Me in a Crown.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the one that comes next?
Yes.
Oh my god, it starts intense.
It does indeed.
Ooh, Sarah, stop seducing me. The end of If You Want a Party. There was Phil. Oh, that's Benjamin, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Oh yeah, there's Felix in the back. There's Kate on the side that I know as well from the Just Dance team. Also, that's when she receives the ball from Candy. She's still happy. Oh no, she's not happy. No! She dragged her into the map.
My time wearing a warning sign. Wait till the world is mine.
Oh, it starts. Night Swan's way too happy. You're way too happy. You're way too confident. Sarah looks good though. But poor her. She's just a puppet now.
You should see me in a crowd.
Yeah, because in the first story, 2023 story, Wanderlust made Sarah come into the universe. And now it's Night Swan. So she can kind of make her as she wants. Sarah is so distraught. You can tell. She's almost feeling sick. The interpretation of both dancers is amazing. No, she's really making her do whatever. Get your claws off of her! Oh, and now they're dancing together. It's a duet now. Okay. Very ballerina inspired. I would say that's more the style of Night Swan. The smile of Sarah! No, she's still fighting! Yeah, keep on fighting! And you can see it. Oh, look how proud she looks! She looks so proud of what she's doing! This was a masterpiece. This is really good. The
Thank
map
you.
is good. The story, it's painful in a way to watch because you can feel and see that Sarah is fighting. She doesn't want the darkness. But then Dark Sarah is so happy to exist. It's like it's two different characters in the same body. And they are trying to fight for the one that's going to take the control. That's my interpretation.
That's a very good interpretation.
Night Swan intercepted it as we saw at the beginning of the map. And Sarah was like, oh, the ball again. I think in her head, she was so happy she was going to be able to come back and Just Dance. And then this happens. Oh, I'm depressed.
Me too, kid.
Oh, okay. We saw at the beginning of the map that we had some members of the Just Dance team acting. Are you also in the actors?
No, I'm not. Like, lots of people in the team were super happy to be part of it.
I bet. That's a cool wink at the team for sure.
Absolutely.
I need to know what's left. I would give definitely a 5 out of 5 to the full choreography. Like, it's so well made, like the way the story evolves. Chef's kiss. Mwah. What's the next song?
Next song is Stronger.
Briana is always the one Wanderlust goes to first when he's in trouble or he needs help. Because even in the storyline of 2023, it was Wanderlust with Sarah, yes, but the first person they came to is Briana. So she's the go-to girl. That's my girl. That's Briana. Oh, she's the coach. She's coaching. No, that's the next target. Oh, the squat. That's, oh my God. The wave behind you, my girl. Turn around and see what's happening. Turn into an army. She's so brilliant. I love her. Come on, fight, fight, fight. The way the characters in the back are turning human minions. That must have been a hassle to create.
There's lots of energy spent on the story playlist maps, for sure.
I like the choreo so much. It corresponds to the character.
Yeah.
It's energetic. I really like it. And the moves like worked perfectly with the theme of the dark flow invading.
one of my favorite bridges in Just
But
Dance.
the way they're coming out and like
So much fun.
Yes! Yes! She pushed it! She pushed it! Oh, trouble. Trouble. He needs help. Go, go, go. He needs help. Let's go. She managed! She did it!
She did, she did.
She did it! I love her! Ah, a bit of relief in darkness. This was good. I really like the choreo. I really like the storytelling. How do you call the minions of Night Swan? Do you call them minions officially?
Yes, well, usually when we talk about them in French.
Oh, okay, what's the
And
French
we call
word
them
for it?
sbire,
Sbire, okay.
but sbire is minions,
in
I
English.
think in English,
Anyway, I loved how the Just Dance coach turned into minions, turned into coach. It was really like well done. You could see like them struggling in a way to keep being themselves, and the transition between both was really, really, really well made. That must have been a huge work from the team there.
yeah. Actually, you know that it's Redouane,
Yeah,
Redou, that you know well,
So
that
Redou,
work on this one.
is a Just Dance YouTuber, in a way, a content creator on
absolutely.
YouTube.
He
And
does.
he created recently a cover on slow-mo, so you can check it out on this channel. And he's the video artist that's pulled together Stronger.
Absolutely.
Stronger.
And we're talking about Redou because he was part of the community.
Obviously.
But yeah, obviously we need to pay homage to the whole video team for all the maps that's been produced because, as we were
Definitely.
saying, lots of love and energy put in them.
Oh, I love how he says love first. Okay, 5 out of 5 for me for this one, definitely. And I love the song, so loved it. Next song is...
And Never Be Like You.
I am a bit more scared about this one because of what we saw in the trailer for the story. Mihaly ripping off a poster of Night Swan in their bedroom. Let's watch. Oh, yeah, Mihaly. So you were a fan? They're disappointed. They seem angry, finding their peacefulness in the panda. Yeah, we can see like the gems and the universe is the same one we had a preview of in Rotherby.
I'm falling on my knees, forgive me. I'm a
Mihaly is turned into a panda! The pink hair of the panda! I am dead! With the animated face still! It looks so great! Look at these colors! No! It was too good to be true, wasn't it? No! Oh no! 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 The panda! Wait! Oh no! Oh no! I look so scared! I look so scared now! Come on, Mihaly! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yeah, the same pose! Iconic! No! That's their safe place! How dare you come into their safe place! Oh! What I do not understand, first things first, the introduction to the map is the moment Mihaly's ripping the poster. Why do they have a poster of Night Swan? Is that supposed to be obvious, or am I missing something?
No, it's not supposed to be obvious. There is a very good reason for that.
Yeah.
And it's linked to the relationship between Mihaly and Night Swan.
They have a relationship.
They do have one that we haven't showed yet, but that we might explain more in the future.
This relationship is not going to get explained in this story playlist.
I won't spoil you, but more can be explained outside of the story playlist anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna theorize here. Night Swan got defeated at the end of 2023. Maybe they were admiring Night Swan as a figure for the city, and maybe Mihaly were admiring that, but they didn't know how dark Night Swan was, and they realized how dark Night Swan was, and that's why they're ripping the poster. Am I on the right path, or?
I would say you're quite on the right path, and what I can say is that both Night Swan and Mihaly share something in common, is their relationship to the special energy in Just Dance Worlds, which is the flow.
Okay.
But with a different interpretation of the flow. There is the dark flow for Night Swan and what we call the flow more for Mihaly. And it's probably the most powerful dancer in the dance verses, and that can give you a hint of their specific link, the two of them.
Okay. You can theorize in the comments. I really liked during the song that they somehow learned so much from their master. Like in Rather Be, you can feel like the panda is teaching them how to control the flow. And this one is like the follow-up where they managed so much that they mastered it and they became master. It was even like emotional. And then, of course, Night Swan had to come and ruin the party as usual. That's kind of a pain, but have to fight again.
Indeed.
I was kind of scared because I felt like during the dance, Mihaly, they have like a huge smile, but at the end of the song, you can really more understand that it was just a genuine smile.
One thing that I can say is that Mihaly was someone that was very serious, and through the first map, they learned how to more let go and be more in the panda spirit. So this is the reason of the smile. It's also because of their happiness, natural happiness, while dancing.
What's the next song?
Treasure.
I feel like there's going to be some kind of betrayal from Jack, which I don't raise your eyebrows like that. See, he's Night Swanified. Let's see if it's in reality or if it's in his dreams. Jack! Jack! No, but let him be. Oh, gosh. His reflection. It's such a dark beginning and then such a happy song. Oh, she is showing him what he could be. Jack Rose only needs Jack Rose. This audience is making me laugh.
Love is too.
Oh no, that's such a star. Oh, such a star! Such a superstar! Oh my God! I'm turning into a fan. Like, that was the different Jack. Oh, that's the phone position. That's the one. Okay. The attitude. You're like me. The tower, the Swan Tower. No, it's the Jack Tower, actually. They are inaugurating a Jack Tower. That's a vision. That's what could be. He's in front of it. Oh la la, she's so wicked. He betrayed her in 2023. He went on the bright side with his friends, Wanderlust, etc. And so he was still in the temple of Night Swan at the beginning. Like, it's just like any of these children that, you know, you would like to get away from your parents, but you still need a place to live.
Very good analogy.
And she's trying to wake his spirit by showing him what could be the reality if he follows her path. He could be the next boss of the city.
Well, she knows that her son is a bit narcissistic, so she dives into his flows. You have quite a good interpretation of the map.
But at the end, he's like, I think he grew.
Yeah, that's something we wanted the characters to evolve.
Yeah.
And that's the interest of doing a story, not keeping them exactly as they were.
I am so relieved it didn't turn dark. Like, I was like, Jack, everybody loves him. Like you said,
for sure.
I love him. So I was so scared he was going to turn dark again and betray his friends. But we're not at the end of the story. So
We are not.
I'm just going to keep my hopes for now. What's the next song?
Swan Lake.
Swan Lake. Oh, this is fighting. We're going to fight. Okay, we can only play Wanderlust. And we can already see it's going to be with his friends. Sarah's not there. Jack's not there. Let's go. Come on, group. Gather. We missed some forces. But here we go. Oh, she got trapped into the tower. I think it's the Swan Tower. Oh, the camera movements, like them passing, like arriving. No! They stepped into her universe. They're trapped. Oh no, don't tell me it's gonna be Sarah fighting Wanderlust. No! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No! Come on, Briana! Fight! Oh, Sarah doing the bad work now. No! No! Oh my god, no! Oh my god, the panda! Okay. They're fighting hard! Fight hard! Fight hard! Fight hard! Fight hard! She sent a message! No, he sees! They're all swanified. They look so good and bad at the same time. What is this? What are you doing to us? What are you doing? It's so good that I can actually scream at somebody personifying the team for once. What are you doing?
It's not us, it's Night Swan.
I'm shocked. I'm like, this is too much for me to take. And you already know, so...
But you know that there's still one more map to play.
Yeah, one more map. There's one more map.
Yeah, in the story playlist, yes, there's one more map.
I understand now. Jack is gonna be our savior. The way that it started, like, you can see already there are less numbers to fight her than last time because she recruited Sarah. And it's so tricky because now she's using Sarah as the one enchanting the others. And they made them somehow step into the lair of Night Swan. By putting Sarah in there, she baited them to enter her lair. It's so wicked!
Indeed.
And in the lair, obviously, they have less possibilities to fight because they're surrounded. And somehow all of them had to give up. Even the panda, Mihaly, had to give up. But thank God they sent a message. Did you see how they got darkified? Oh, and now I understand the thumbnail. This is the last song of the playlist.
It is.
I'm less and less hopeful that this is gonna end well. Okay, I need to choose a shadow. Okay. Click Sarah. She's the one with which everything started. Oh, it's a real vessel. Oh my god. This is a movie. Oh. Oh. All of them look so great. Mihaly somehow has this painting like that looks like a panda. It's so freaking well done. Nice one in the back being like, yeah, this is what I wanted. I managed. And all four are playable. This is a quartet. This is not like, oh my god, this is not like, oh, if you want to party last year.
Yeah, quite different from all.
Yeah, quite different.
If you want to party,
Yeah.
not the same vibe.
Oh, Sarah, she's dominating it.
Performance in the background, I love it.
Yeah. Look at Nice One, she's vibing. Jack! No, my dude, you're too late. Jump, fly, do something. I'm traumatized for life. This is a lot to take. You are telling me that this year, Night Swan won.
I think she did, yeah.
Oh my god. What did I just watch? What was this? When we watched Tainted Love, I really had a memory, like a feeling of watching the exact polar opposite of If You Want a Party. Because it was almost the same dancers with the same kind of energy, like a triumph energy. But this time, they were on the dark side and they looked happy. I mean, I'm not gonna say that our heroes disappeared and totally switched because introduced on the way that Sarah turned, I really felt like it was two different people trying to control the same body. So I am sure our heroes are living somewhere. They're just like pushed away, somehow transformed by Night Swan, by the dark flow. I cannot say this looks bad because it does not look bad. It looks great, but it's evil did win.
Well, Dark Flow won. Evil, you're saying a lot.
Yeah, okay, but she doesn't have good intentions, does she?
It's a matter of perspective, I would say.
True. I'm shocked. I cannot say this was a bad song. It was obviously a very good one. I like the remix. I love the visual aspect of it. It looks so dark in the brightest way. But I was part of the army that fought Night Swan last time. It was not such a long time ago. It was 1 year ago. And we were all like, yeah, we won, we won. And now it's like, I feel like I got defeated in a way.
Yeah, maybe it's time to reconsider your side.
I'm gonna be truly honest with you because it's a Just Dance game and you said it like a bit earlier, it's like 3+ game, like it's also made for kids. I had a feeling that every story must end well, but no, you stepped away from that. The team stepped away from that.
Yeah, and maybe players will be disappointed. We'll see.
Right now, what I do feel is not disappointment, it's I'm a bit scared.
Well, at least you have emotions, and that's good.
Oh, well, yeah, you see me? I had a lot of emotions.
For sure.
When we were watching the intros and stuff, I felt like in a video game. Just Dance used to be a game where you just had like several songs, you launched them, it's a story in its own way. And I really felt like with this one, I was in an adventure game. Even more, I would say, than the story of 2023.
Also, we first have to establish characters and then we can make evolutions.
Yeah.
Because in the end, we don't have that much time to tell stories in Just Dance. We don't have any words to use. All the stories told through dancing.
True.
So that's the reason why now I think we had the opportunity to tell more stories and more evolution for the characters.
And I think you went full on with camera angles and you see the ship of Night Swan. I think this was maybe level 1 for 2023, and I feel like we stepped up in that part.
Actually, that's something that you might not have realized because you were not dancing, but during the moment where there's a cutscene, it was on Swan Lake. In the middle of the choreo, you score before, then you don't score, and then you score again. And that's the first time that we do it in Just Dance.
Wow. Did I miss something else?
Well, you will have to dance to it, and maybe you'll notice other details. And at this point, I think it's better to each keep our own interpretation. That's also what I like about the way we tell stories and lore in Just Dance. It's that it's not fully like we explain exactly what's happening. So, like the relationship between me, Ali, and Night Swan. It's good also that we don't give all the details right now, and that we'll have the opportunity to tell it maybe someday.
Okay. Fair enough. I think probably I will see other details when I'm going to play them again, watch them again. Probably in the comments, you guys can tell me like details you saw because it happens more than often that I miss something and you guys see it. This was huge. I feel like I can say it from the community.
Thank you. And thanks to the team.
Yeah,
it's really like I'm here to represent them, but lots of people have put lots of efforts here. Not at all.
Yeah, congrats to the team. Okay, we're not done. So to end up on the story mode, I had one last question. Previously, Sarah and Night Swan were interpreted by the same dancer, surely, but a little birdie told me that they are not anymore. Who's the new dancer and why is she not doing both?
So indeed, those are two different dancers. So it's Charlie Eno and Mei Wen. And the thing is that we wanted to have interactions between the two. Like you should see in the crowd at some moment they touch, and it's much easier also in terms of preparation in general, rather than having the same character. But the thing also is that we realized when we did the casting and we saw Mei Wen, I think that she looks a lot like Charlie. And it's very hard to tell that it's not Night Swan before. before.
Because in Majesty, like they didn't dance at the same time. But now it was obviously necessary.
Absolutely.
So. Okay, now that we dived into darkness, I propose we dive maybe into something else, maybe more lightful, maybe not, we'll see. Where we're gonna watch/dance other songs that I feel like I really wanna watch because there's something in there. Maybe some moves, maybe some stories. And I propose that I choose one, you choose one. Are you surprised if I tell you that the first one that I wanna see starts with Gimme and ends by More?
I am not.
Ah! Ah! Oh, I love it. Oh, okay, that's a huge introduction. Okay, new mission.
Every time you turn the lights down, give me a center of attention. Even when we're up against the wall, you can
In the back.
crazy sensation.
Oh, he's running fast with his injury.
Give me more, yeah. Give me more.
Ah, I'm dying. I'm dying.
Give me more. Give me more, babe. I just want more.
Oh, he's in the cage in the back.
Incredible
Oh, he's the
Lago.
one saying the incredible Lago. The legendary Miss Britney Spears.
And the unstoppable danger. You're gonna have to remove me, cause I ain't going nowhere.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, look at him. He's backseating like he was in the plane. She's gone. Wait, you made the plane. What did you do? Oh, this was so much.
Yeah, that's really the map with the most effort that we've done. A bit similar to what we've done with Telephone and the same type of homage that we did with Katy Perry with Last Friday Night.
Of course,
that
like
we
it's a
added here.
tribute map.
Yeah, it's really a tribute map. We had to surpass Toxic, so
Yeah, no,
we had to do a lot for it.
While dancing it, I was actually getting emotional because to see them all, like there's not all of them, but there's a lot of them, like combined in one map. That means a lot for Britney to have a tribute map, and I can see all the efforts that you put in it. You didn't do it halfway. You did it like 100%. So I'm really glad. I'm really happy.
And now that we see Julie doing all the different roles, we want to redo all the different maps with Julie. That would be awesome.
That was great. I love the fact that the costumes were revamped in a way. Of course, I love the song. I love the creativity with the pilot.
We love him so much. He's the real hero.
Yeah, it's kind of her partner. And at the end, like the acting with the buttons.
So Julien is so good at this. You know that he's part of the
Yeah,
team.
of
He's
course.
assistant choreography director.
Yeah.
And this role fits him so well.
No, it's sassy, it's funny, it's a real cool story. My last question, and I'm not asking this because I thought about it, but because a lot of people sent me messages about it. I know why the pilot is there because we put it in Toxic, and I remember being the one like saying like we should put the pilot of Dragonstad in Tay because it makes sense. It's a plane, etc., etc. Did you keep it because is somehow from the same country as my boyfriend, or is that not related at all? Because everybody was like, he's following her everywhere. Does this remind you of somebody in real life? So,
I'll be honest, I've never heard this theory, but maybe the team did that for this reason. I don't know.
oh, this was great. This was great. I loved it. There's no Till the World Ends in the Gimme More thing. There's no slumber party. I think some of them are missing in a
Yeah,
way.
they're not all there because there we did a lot. A little bit like with Last Friday Night, we didn't have absolutely all,
Yeah.
but I would say most and the most iconic are here.
He's saying that Till the World Ends is not iconic. Is it because it was the girly
But
team?
in some way-
I'm just saying here.
Yeah.
Okay, I chose Give Me More. Which one do you think we should do?
Actually, we're seeing Rapper's Delight, and I know that it's not by default your cup of tea, but I would be super happy to watch it all together because I really love it.
Cat. Kaz. Kaz.
Indeed,
Why
Kaz. Why Kaz? You should ask Aurore.
Okay, the lore master of Just Dance.
Exactly.
Oh, this is so well done. Come on. The bass. Come on, the DJ. Just like a movie in clay.
Yeah. But actually, I'll tell you how it's done. It will be surprising.
It really goes super well with the music and the style, the choreography.
It does indeed.
The singer!
See, I go by the code of the doctor, the mix, and these reasons I tell you why.
The pizzaiolo with the
I
vibe.
got a Lincoln Compass,
Oh,
credit cards,
he's
more money
dancing on
than a
top of
sucker
the
could ever
car.
spend.
You know what I particularly like about this character is that he has an entire attitude, including his face as
It's
well.
true. It's true. I agree.
The artist that made him really did an amazing job, and I'm also speaking about all the other characters
So many
in the
characters. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
The job is crazy. I think like dancing it, I would maybe have felt like it was longer because you have to repeat the moves and stuff.
Yeah.
But watching it, the entire scenery kept on changing
Yeah,
like a
it
music
changes
video.
all the time.
So it's like-
lots of effort in it. Those kind of maps are usually produced with external studios that are more specialized in different techniques. And actually, the characters here are not made in clay; they are made in VR, in virtual reality. You know, you can use it to create some 3D characters. Still, you can choose the different render, and it's a render that is very close to clay, and it's very impressive what
It's
they
so
managed to do.
impressive because
Yeah.
I thought this was real clay.
I totally agree. When we met the director and the team, we were really impressed with what they could do. And they
Wow.
really wanted to do a tribute to this song. And I think they did an amazing job. It really brings something totally different to the table and lots of surprises for the players.
It's smooth, like it's fun. I think this one of this year, it's your best creative map because of, like I said, the expression, the number of characters, the scenery, the movements that are still fluid. Like I really like the lines added, like for the movement to look even more real. Wow, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I think I want to go for.
I am my
I
own
want
muse.
answers. Matthew, on behalf of the entire Just Dance team, we need answers. We've been waiting. We have been very nice. Santa Claus has to deliver. Name still Rasputin. There's no other name for him. Like,
No, that couldn't be.
this was Sugar. Oh, this is after the ceremony. The craziness in his look! Or the despair? What is it? The suffering? Oh, the drama! The drama! Oh, the music!
Music is so epic.
This is so thoughtful to pick a move from Rasputin
Indeed.
and adapt it in a rock way. There's so many feelings in this choreo! In the flower room! Where Sweet But Psycho happened because the glass is already broken! Knife again, twist the knife again! He's trying, he's praying in front of her like he wants to make things right again, does he? My dude, you were late, what happened? Oh gosh. Oh no, this is hard to do! No, this is hard to do, it's the same step as Isidora, I recognize it!
Recycled move.
Why do you have to recycle the hardest move?
It was an homage to the Olympics, you know? That's the reason why.
Thank you. Oh no, he's begging pardon.
He is, and he's been late.
You're officially saying you was late to the wedding.
And maybe there was other problems. Because you know, in a couple, it's not always that simple.
Well, the lyrics are kind of giving you an indication on what may have been the other trouble. Because I read the lyrics for this song because I was like, in the preview, the team didn't give us anything. So I read all the lyrics, and my feeling from reading the lyrics was it was maybe not up to the bar, it was not ready, it was not fully confident in himself. And now the end makes me really feel like he's admitting that he was not up to the bar again, but he wants to make things right and he's sorry.
Do you know when the bride appeared for the first time?
Yeah, Hot and Cold.
Hot and Cold. And do you know the story of Hot and Cold?
Oh yeah, it's about a guy that's hot and cold, sometimes yes, sometimes no, a guy that is unsure.
Yeah, and the music video of Hot and Cold, have you seen it?
Yes, but it was a long time ago.
You have to watch it again. That gives you some pieces of the puzzle, I would say.
Are you saying that the guy she's speaking about in Hot and Cold is Rasputin?
We want to tell the follow-up of the story,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
And we want also to tell what happened before. We have a very precise idea on the song that we want for this, for before, but we couldn't get it yet.
So he missed the wedding for he was late.
But why was he late?
That's the story we've been asking for an entire year.
I know.
And we still do not have an answer.
Maybe Just Dance 2027 edition.
But this was great though. This was a great map. Next song. Which one is it?
Since we are in the drama and couples, maybe we can have a look at a vampire.
Ooh, okay. Yes.
So the two characters that we are seeing here first appeared. One of them appeared in "Good for You," Harry, absolutely,
yeah.
and Grace appeared in "Thank You Next."
Yes.
And there was lots of questions also about those two characters. It's like we have several storylines,
Yeah.
different stories in
You do.
Just Dance, and here we wanted to tell also a story that we're not saying when it happened compared to the others,
Also,
but
you're
to
not
give
gonna
another
say.
perspective. No, I'm not gonna say. I'll let you discover
Okay.
the map and the song. I really love it.
Matthew said offline we should not dance it together, so I don't know what's gonna happen. She's crying. She's crying. No. I was not sure in the preview. They both look tortured, sad, saddened. In different rooms for now? Or different moments of the party? So they're dancing on their own. This song is so powerful. I want to cry, man.
It is.
Bloodsucker, dream crusher, bleeding me dry like a vampire.
Oh, now she's in the same room.
Every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad news. You called them crazy. God, I hate them.
Pam, pam.
You said it was true love, but wouldn't that be hard? You can't love anyone 'cause that would
Ah,
leave
with the
you
hair, I
hard.
love
I
it.
tried to help you out. Now I know that I can't.
Woo!
'Cause everything's the kind of thing I'll never understand. Vampire.
This was cute. This was cute. This was love. Do you think they're about to kiss before the camera stops?
I couldn't tell. The map stops there. Do you?
I think so. I would maybe place this choreography in the timeline. I would put Good for You, Vampire, Thank You Next.
There's some hints in the lyrics of the songs that can help you understand. I wouldn't say that you're wrong.
I'm right? Is that the correct order?
I prefer really to leave interpretation for everyone.
Because I feel like this is the beginning of their relationship. Because at the beginning of the song, they're dancing each in a different room. So like they don't really know each other, and then they know each other. And at the end of Thank You Next, we can see that indeed they know each other and they already spent moments together. I'm just not sure where to place Good For You, but because Good For You is about a breakup, I feel like this has to be placed before. And because Ari already lived a breakup and had to go through a breakup, she's gonna comfort Grace, who's obviously having a breakup because she's crying at the beginning, like she has the prom queen thing. Where's the king? Probably nowhere to be seen, and that's probably why.
Or maybe another map to discover the king someday.
But where is it? I'm not 100% about the choreography because I think it was a lot repeating. Maybe I would have to dance it to be sure. But on the storytelling thing, we love Grace and Ari together. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay, I wanted to watch Kill Bill, but I don't think we really have the time because, you know, Matthew is a busy man and he already took so many hours to be there. Thank you again so much for that. I saw in already other maps like Vampire, sometimes there's breaks. And in Kill Bill, there's a moment where she says, I'm going to kill my ex, or I just killed my ex.
Yeah.
And you censored kill.
Yeah.
But the title is Kill Bill. So you didn't censor the title.
Indeed.
How do you place the mark on what to censor and not censor?
To be honest, I don't know.
Trick questions.
I don't know the exact rule. I know that there are some guidelines that are given of words that we cannot include. To know why the title is not censored and inside the song it's censored, I honestly, I don't know.
We're not going to have this answer.
Choosing what we censor, it's not me. I know who in the team is doing it, but it's not me.
If that team member wants to leave a comment, please, we would really appreciate that. Because in Kill Bill, you put a sound on it. So I'm the one choosing next one. So I wanted to watch Cure for Me. The comeback of Mothigan. I'm going to have to ask you, why Mothigan if I don't have the answer in the video? Oh, look at you. Diva, you look so good. She's flying. She has this danger attached to her, linked to a sensuality, linked to darkness. This is really a complex character. Oh, the zoom!
Yeah, beautiful.
Whoa, okay. This was a powerful moment! I love the interpretation of this coach. Oh, she's getting the butterfly back at the end. Oh, this was top-notch interpretation. This coach is amazing. Okay, the choreo validated 100%. Like it's inspired of the original Aurora choreography.
Yeah, it's inspired with especially with the chorus.
I think it fits exactly the theme. Okay, question. In the coffin, is there somebody, or now it makes me feel like in the coffin is just her friends, the butterfly?
I'll give you an honest answer. When we develop the maps, we don't have the answers to everything. We put lots of elements, etc. in general.
What, you make it along the way?
No. It's sometimes there are some elements that we decide before, and some elements we don't.
Okay.
And like I personally learned quite recently that it was a big topic amongst the community to know what is inside the coffin. And that we didn't really know that it was something that we should answer with this map.
Are you serious?
No, really. We were not aware of it. So I'm telling you, we listen a lot to the community. Here, we are not aware of that. We didn't answer it in this map. But it doesn't mean that we won't answer it someday.
I love this character, right?
Yeah.
Why her on Cure for Me?
When we decided to do Cure for Me, we first started with the paper version. But yeah, I know. It might be surprising. We wanted to go full on the creative, but we know also that it's not to everyone's taste because it's not as easy to follow. So we felt, okay, we also have to do like a classic Just Dance version for it. But the thing is that globally, when we developed the game, we brainstorm what would be the best characters to fit in, and also like the amount of budget and time that we spend is always the same. It's not like there's less budget. And I know that sometimes people believe that we reuse coaches like for cast or anything. But if we do that sometimes and we make some coaches come back, first of all, it's because we love them, and it's better when we have stories to tell about them. But sometimes we don't dive into the story. Like here, we didn't dive that much into the story. It was more about the effects that we could bring, how it could fit with the music. And really, please believe that if we take a coach that we love, it's for good reason. And if it allows us to save some energy, that's energy that we put in other maps, like having more costumes on Gimme More.
So sorry, we
Other maps.
sacrificed.
No, but it's not for Gimme More. It's not like that. But it's like a global effort where we're trying to really put it at the best place so that we have the best game possible.
Okay,
It's
I think
really
that's
how we
important you
spread
say that to the community
Yeah.
because that's something we cannot guess.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Now it makes so much more sense because one of the main things I have against the paper version
Yeah.
is that it's, again, the original choreography. It's the same choreography, adapted but in a simplified way. And us as Just Dancers, we discovered this version of Cure For Me, and then we discovered the paper version. And really, when I danced the paper version, my feeling was, why do we have this version? It seemed useless to me.
Most of the maps that are not with the usual Just Dance coaches render are more meant, first of all, to surprise and bring variety and creativity to the game, but also for different audiences. Like it's also a way to see, like even if you're not too much into video games, you're seeing that and you feel, more like you have in music videos. Sometimes they have lots of different techniques, or also even animation for children. You can have sometimes some cartoons that are done in paper or clay motion. And I hope that like families, parents, but also kids will love the paper version. There is something that is very naive to it, but in a positive way.
I understand.
Compared to sometimes the Just Dance render that is a bit always the same. And about the choreo, just to come back, we cleared the rights to use because we have to clear the rights for choreos too.
It's important to say it. I don't think everybody knows it.
And the moves are really iconic from the chorus. It's from the music video. We love these moves. So we wanted to use it for the paper version. But doing the Just Dance version, I'm going to say, we felt like if we don't have the official moves for it,
but now
that would be a
everything
shame.
makes sense, Matthew, because you created the paper version before the other version.
Exactly.
So you already tried to copy the official choreography in the paper version,
that's it.
and then you realized, we need to create another one. And yes, you couldn't see yourself like creating another one that would not be the official choreography.
That's it.
And then you got trapped.
It's less diversity in terms of choreo. I don't know if it was the best decision, but I tell you the reasoning behind it.
Because of that explanation, now I understand your position better. I'm not saying it's gonna make me love the paper version, but in a way it makes me love it a bit more. Because she was there first, so we need to respect her.
Awesome.
On that, I think we're gonna go on our last song, and I think our last song must be
Cantamer.
For me, it's gonna be very special. I wanna dance it. Can you tell us a bit more about how the idea came to collab with Avery? Why this song, and how special it is also for the team? I guess you have her.
For us, it was huge, as it is huge for the players, because she has a huge role in the community, in Just Dance in general. We know that it's a dream for lots of Just Dancers.
All the Just Dancers.
Yeah, for sure. And you almost had that by being part of Toxic.
Almost there, but I had a
But your role was closer to mine than to a dancer, actually, on the Toxic. You're a more creative director of the Toxic.
I'm not losing hope for a future, like a future.
Of course, on our side also, we debated a lot. Should we include the community inside the game? And we had to pick amongst the community who dances super well and who's huge.
She had to be on the level of a Just Dance coach.
Absolutely. And she really didn't disappoint. And no, it's been a pleasure to work with Avery on this. And It's really, really proud of what she did and what the team did out of it, because also the video has been done by Redu again. And they already did a collab in the past before they were working for Just Dance.
Yeah.
So it's really huge to have that. Looking forward to seeing what you think.
And my last question, what can the community expect next in terms of the team collaborating with the community?
They could expect anything and more, because it's true that in some way we felt at some point that once we have done it, we've done everything, and actually we already have ideas.
I was sure he was going to say that. One thing that we cannot take away from you guys is that you always have a lot of ideas.
We do.
You have a lot of amazing brains at the studio.
Thank you.
That's for sure. Okay, let's discover Contain Her. Let's go. Oh, the name! I saw the name! Okay, so difficulty, hard, effort, moderate. Clementine! I didn't know the name. Why not Avery?
So one important thing to say is that here it's not Avery, it's a coach. And Avery is a dancer like any other dancer. And Clementine, I must admit, I don't know the reason.
I saw Avery's video saying like she chose the name.
Yeah.
I guess she will give us more answers on her channel, probably.
You should ask her.
And
yeah.
I will definitely ask her. Avery, please comment. All right, let's go. I feel like my brain's gonna sweat on this one. Ooh. Yes, queen! Oh, the light's going on. I love it. Woo! Oh, it's not repeating! What's the change? Oh, she looks so amazing! Woo! Yes, brown part, yes!
Nobody knows. Ain't the first time 'cause I've seen her before.
Woo!
Smell her perfume as she walks through the door. I wanna know where she go. Nobody knows. No, you can't tame her.
Wow! Oh, she must have felt so proud at the end. Like, you know, you nailed it. She killed it.
It's an incredible performance. One of the things I'm the most proud on Just Dance, being as a creative director, is bringing back the faces for the coaches. And
Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Because it brings lots of emotion, and as one of the main choreographers for Just Dance, Céline Kitsaïs, said once, you dance not only with your body, but you dance with your face. What she did, like the interpretation of Avery, is so amazing. When you look at her attitude, she's so fierce when she dances.
Yeah, she's into it.
Yeah, really, really into it.
Avery, my girl, you nailed it so much. You deserve this. This was awesome. Matthew, we're arriving towards the end of this video. First, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to do this with me.
Thank you for having me.
You came to my house, like you came to the studio, like it was really an honor to have you there in my recording studio and to be able to have the insight from a member of the team. So on my behalf, but also on the behalf of all the community, thank you for doing that for us. I know you guys are opening more and more to the community, and this was really huge. So thank you again. I have two last questions for you before we say goodbye. The first question that I have is, what can we expect for the future of Just Dance? Do you have a general vision? Does the team have a vision? In a few words. I know that's complicated, right?
We do. What you can expect is to have more of what you ask for. Because we are listening. You can expect more surprises, because we also want to bring new features, things that have never been in Just Dance, and also putting lots of efforts to make sure that the game is as stable as possible. We know that sometimes there are still some hiccups. And in terms of the content maps, I would say a mix of expected huge hits, but you can also expect to be surprised. We want to keep on being creative and bringing lots of new stuff.
Can I already give you like one song on my bucket list?
Please do. Please do.
I want the Dua Lipa Barbie song. Dance the Night Away. Also, please give us answer on Rasputin and the Bride.
Okay, okay. Duly noted.
My last question, and this one is a hard one, I know. Which one is your favorite song of Just Dance 2024?
I really love Ken Tamer because of what we've done and whatever he has done. So I think it's really something that is huge. We haven't seen Chaise Longue. I think it's lots of fun.
Chaise Longue is one of your favorites?
Yeah, I really love it. I love Tainted Love that we've done.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I think that the one that brings me lots of joy, it might be Can't Eat.
Okay.
I love the performance of Jessie in it. I love the choreo. I love the fact that it happens in the same place as we started with Rock Your Body. And the fact that you have all the heroes that come. I have something for this man.
Okay, well that's the fair answer. You can tell us in the comments which one is your favorite and which one you're gonna dance first, because now the game is out. Just Dance 2024 is available on Switch, on Xbox Series, and on PS5. So go get your hands on the game. I'm saying it from the heart because really, like, it's not because you're here, I promise, but you know, it's so special to have a new game with so many new songs to play. This is Christmas and we're just in October. Imagine what Christmas is gonna look like. Thank you guys so much for watching this video of the reaction of the year. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to leave the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and go subscribe to the Just Dance game channel.
You should indeed.
Or you prefer them to go buy the game, right? That would be the reward for the team's work.
Of course, seeing all your reactions is already a lot. We are looking at what you like, what you don't like, of course. But of course, buying the game and playing the game and making the people discover the game, that's great.
Thank you so much, Matthew, again.
Thank you, Dina.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Guys, see you very soon for another video. Ciao, ciao.